I know it's a very stupid question because a lot of people feel like they've been ripped through the trenches of hell last week. So if that's you, please, I do hope that you've been taking care of yourself and that you're continuing to look after yourself. And I hope you understand that all this is going to make sense for you real soon. So thank you to everyone who's reached out to support me as much as I support them last week. It was a very hectic energy to work ourselves through, but needless to say, I think we're doing it. We're nearly going to be pushed out the other side. And I really can't wait to channel today's psychic insight and guidance for the collective. So if you do happen to catch this, please say g'day. You know, it might take a minute to get all the notifications out and all that sort of stuff. Yep, there's a delay. 111 on my timer. But yeah, if you haven't already noticed, I started a podcast. Oh, good morning, Kyrie. I've started a podcast and I was going to launch it at the end of this week because I was tidying up some loose ends with it. But I had to address something yesterday and I wanted to get it out of here, onto there, out to there, before this beautiful full moon hits. So if you haven't checked it out, I will pop the link down below a little bit later. So I was a bit premature, but yeah, if you haven't, go check out my links. I shared a link to it so you can follow or whatever over on Spotify and stuff like that in the meantime. But yeah, go check that out. Hello, Kim. Love you, bestie. Hey, Michelle, how's things? Oh, did ya? Cool. I've got a lot of things planned. I've got some interviews and some hot topics. And oh, hey, Jackie, how's things? How's Bob? So good to see yous. And I don't know about you guys. Once again, I'm fanging for this insight today because the energies have been wild. I was driving back and I was driving back from school drop off and I was listening to my doof music. And Spirit kept saying, don't rush it, but be ready to get back to business. So we'll see what that means. So yeah, so thanks to everyone that does jump over to Spotify and follow. I'll do the best I can with it, but technology ain't my thing. I've got someone helping me. But yeah, it's going to be some good shit happen over there because I'm not always in a position to do videos all the time. And when something actually is really activated, and 9 times out of 10 when it's activated, it's because all of my clients are coming to me with the same thing. And even though everyone's experiencing their own individual experience, the spirit-led wisdom and guidance is typically the same. So I really want to help those who may not have the means to be able to get support where they need it. Especially those, and like I said, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist, but I do see one, and I do a lot of research on it, and I'm working through stuff myself, more the psychological side of stuff, and stuff like that, so I only speak from experience. Good morning, Denise. Hey, Johnny, it's good to see ya. I bet she is perfect, Jackie. You're so blessed. Yeah, so that's what the podcast is going to be about. So typically it'll probably be recorded and posted towards the end of the week because I believe like attracts like. So if all my clients, possibly myself, and those who I take phone calls from on Australia, Psychic Australia, that won't really start channeling already, Psychic Australia International, whatever that fucking place is. If it's all got to do with the same thing, I'll do a podcast on it to try to help those who may not have the means to get the support and help. So, yeah. You've been there, done that with the psychiatrist, Johnny? Yep, no shame in that. They're amazing. Even if you can just find someone or that can just be a soundboard right now, because I'm noticing a lot of resistance is merely coming in where people feel like they have no one to talk to, or the people that they do talk to, all they want to do is either judge the situation or try to fix it for them, and I'm probably guilty of that, but anyway, and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, worth every penny. Yeah, love your curious mind, Johnny. Hey, Lisette. Well, cheers, guys. Cheers and happy morning. Good morning, Tracy. Good to see you. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm going to try and do this every Monday at 10 a.m. from now on, because I'm going to probably keep my weekends for another little side hustle that I'm beginning. So, yeah. So if you're free any Monday morning, you know where it's going to be at. Anyway, so I won't dilly-dally because I would love today to get to some one-on-one questions. So I would love to help some people because honestly, the chaos last week, people, and I'm always going to say I don't know who I share this with because I talk to so many people. But what I noticed last week was a lot of people who were struggling to reconcile their emotional selves. They become very physically unwell. And those who, where your psyche wasn't being able to process information, that was me, I was more on the psyche end. They had a lot of mental health sort of stuff going down. There were some people that had both, and I literally said, I can help you to this point, but I can't kind of help you beyond. So if that's you, once again, it's not what's happening to you. These are all signs and synchronicities as to what aspects of self that you really need to take care of right now. Oh, absolutely, Denise. Thank you. Yes, she's a soldier. It's like I say, it's not really, it wasn't really an us thing. She's good. She's good. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just disappointing. You know, it's really hard when you're a light worker and you have an experience with another person that's so contrasting. And that's the hard part about being an intuitive or a healer or something. You instantly connect with people on a soul level and you see their potential before anything else. And unfortunately, some of us either fall in love with or get really energetically attached to potential rather than what's being shown on face value and stuff like that. So it was good. We all got our lesson, but thank you so much, Denise. You're so kind. I love you. Love you loads. Hello from Turkey. I love Turkish people. I love all people. I love Turkish delights too. That's a really nice chocky. But yeah. All right, Johnny, well, we'll get into the collective and then, yeah, because I have a lot of new subscribers. G'day. Hey, what you see is what you get here. My name is Danielle, but I go by the name of Miss Psychic D. I'm a natural born intuitive and channel 4 spirit. I've been able to receive their downloaded thoughts, wisdom, predictions since I was a very young child. I've developed that and been in my own personal development journey for over 30 odd years now. So I teach through the clarity of my own examples. So if you're going through something, 9 times out of 10, I'm going through something as well. But I just channel spirits. For anyone who wants to be a bit spirit-led, I just channel their psychic insight and guidance to help people move their energy from where they are to where they want to be. I really want to emphasize that I am not a tarot card reader. I am a energy worker, an energy healer. So I'm reading energies, not necessarily the cards, but I do use the tools to help keep a storyline. So consider this a bit of a psychic storyline, if you will. If today's doesn't resonate with you, because we all have individual energetic timelines. Hello from the USA. How's things? Yeah, everyone has their own energetic timeline. So if today's feels a little bit, that doesn't make sense or whatever, feel free to go and rewatch the past ones. Because if you're just starting your healing journey or you're in the thick of things, and my dog, well, it's not my dog, my niece's dog's over there talking, so you hear the dog's talking, dreaming. Yeah, Go back and watch the last ones, because if you're just starting out, those messages may suit you more. So I read the current energy regardless of what happened yesterday, a week ago, last week. I always read the current energy. So if you do subscribe and you do kindly invest the energy by hitting the like button, just like it. You don't have to do anything else. If you could just like it, that's a wonderful energy exchange, because I need energy to read for. So yeah. Anyway, we are going to get stuck into it. Oh, hi Tracy, how's things? Whereabouts in USA are you from? Tracy, spent 5 days in Brizzy last week catching up with dear friends. It was just what I needed to get away on my own. It rained most of the time. I was there, but the rain couldn't dampen it. I love that, Tracy. Good on you. Good on you. And that's what it's all about. Even this week, continue to sort of take your energy out of chaos and conflict. Anything that stifles you, anything that keeps you in a mental prison, anything that's emotionally affecting you, try to step out. Try not to recluse too much. But, the Midwest. Well, so good to see ya. I'm coming to USA soon. Yeah, just really try to still take time out this week to take care of yourselves, especially if you are getting over illness or you're looking after your mental health. All right. So I did pull some chakra and some golden keys of Gaia before I jumped on, just to save a bit of time. And I do have to be careful of the cards, but the first card we got out is prayer. So I know faith is a very contrasting thing for a lot of people. But the message I'm getting from that at the moment is that Spirit wants you to know that they've heard your prayers. So if you're going through a really rough time, even if you're not, you're not praying per se, but if you're going, I just want this to end, or I wish this would stop, or if there's something like that, Spirit in energy and vibration, consider that a prayer. So you need to know that your prayers are being answered, but because we're 3D beings, we do have to take care of our energetic self, and we need to raise our own vibrations to meet Spirit where they are, so your prayers can be answered. So please know the main and important thing, and I don't know whether a lot of you are getting headaches or pain behind the eyes, because as all these energies are stepping towards me, I'm starting to get pain behind my eyes, sort of like more so in my temple and like down around my neck. So if that's you, try to get some physical movement in. Look after yourself. Oh, really, Lisette? Well, as you know, there's your message, darling. Your prayers are being heard. It's kind of like that saying. They just said, if you get handed some lemons, make lemonade or something like that. So, temple down the back of my neck. Oh, okay. I see as soon as I said that out loud, it's gone now. So please know that if you are experiencing that type of pressure, that is a ascension symptom. It is a ascension symptom, and really make sure that you hydrate at the moment. You get that physical movement in especially, and try to reduce your stress levels. And I know that's real. See, I'm saying to all my clients last week, I feel like I'm patronizing, and in some ways I feel like I'm a hypocrite, because I was going through my own crap and I'm trying to give other people guidance, but I was getting the guidance myself. And even though I was telling someone else what the guidance was, I felt like going, oh shit, I don't do that. Hey, Coop. So just know that nothing's going wrong. Please know that your perseverance is going to pay off for you as well. And if you are really struggling right now, Spirit are asking you to persevere just a little bit longer. I did say to them, what's the crowning sort of collective lesson in all this? And the literal acceptance card come out. So I always say that the most beneficial thing that any of us can do at any given time is to really try to find peace with where we are, and understand that it's not what's happening to us, it's what we do with it. And that everything, even if it's contrasting, even if it's really good, it's just a representation of where we're vibrationally at or where we've been. You can change your energy and change your vibration each and every day. That's why I never put time limits when it comes to readings, I'm honest usually with people and say, look, you might want to wait a little bit or whatever. Because if someone comes to me and has a reading and they put a lot of energy and time and self-love and effort into their journey, hey, Wendy and Tina and Rosalie and Kitty, good to see yous. Their energy can shift, and I can give them another reading in a month and it'll be completely different. But if I give you an energetic reading based on your timeline and you sit back and you do nothing and you just go, well, it's like Dee said that car's coming or this is coming, so I'll just sit back and just wait for it to happen, then there's no point booking in again until you shift that energy, because you're still the creator. You still got to apply, do the personal growth and do the healing and all that sort of stuff for change to happen in your life. So what I love the most, and I wish I would have recorded it, I wish I was doing this, took these cards out live, but the same card jumped out as last week, and that's the abundance card. So look, you're going to have a dualities of consciousness at the moment. There's some people that are really going into victim mode. They're so focused on the lack and the scarcity and the injustice and, poor me and all that, and they're trying to project that onto people. Go listen to my podcast. I had a real life example of that. You're going to have those people that are going to be really activated right now because they're struggling to address and heal the shadow part of self. They're choosing to stay in ego, and they're basically trying to accumulate other people, situations around them to join them where they are. But if you're part of this collective, you are going through your ascension, you are growing. That's what I'm here for. But we can't ignore that there are going to be some darker little creatures, really, really activated. It's been activated probably for the last 2 weeks. It's probably going to be activated for another week. Pay them no mind, the spirit just said, pay them no mind. I know it's hard. I mean, even just driving back from school, drop off this morning, the amount of road rage incidences that I saw was absolutely incredible. And the amount of emergency services that I saw, lights, sirens, everything going. So it is still a very, very crazy time. So just remember, the only thing you can do is take care of your mental, emotional, and energetic self. So just to back that up before I get into the actual channel messages, we got the golden keys of Gaia and we got be brave. So now's not a time to sort of worry about things. It's time to step into your power and become the warrior. Put your war paint on, treat all your scars, and take all your scars and your pain and maybe channel them into a more healthier road of a purpose or a passion of yours. We are heading into a wonderful time of karmic rewards, and we also got mask off. So that's why I titled this video, because I actually got it channeled to me on Saturday, and they said release your inhibitions. So inhibitions doesn't mean you just spread them and go do whatever with anybody, unless you want to. But release your inhibitions. They're those parts of self that you're holding back right now. And this is typically being held back because you don't feel like you're good enough. One thing that came up for me last week is I didn't realize this was such an embedded thing, but I was having a conversation with someone and I literally said, what's the point? No one cares. So these are the little aspects of self that may be coming up for you. If it is, please write them down. Write them down. These things are coming up for you to transmute those energies. But it says you do not need to suppress to impress by holding parts of yourself. So take off any masks to reveal the real you. And obviously those who are struggling with their ego, release their ego, and they don't want to admit or take acknowledgement or ownership of their part in anything. They think they're all perfect and all that. You got to let them go, because it is what it is. Thanks, Kitty. And the reason why we are asking you to sort of stand up, advocate for yourself right now, acknowledge and take ownership of those things without, try to be a little bit more vulnerable, because there's freedom coming, baby. There's freedom. You are about to fly into something juicy, and I can't wait to channel now and see what actually has the potential of coming in. Please remember, I'm reading collective energy, so they're going to be very broadish, But if you want a personal one, what's specific for you, book in for a reading. But it says, don't be so hard on yourself right now. You need to free yourself from judgments and expectations, whether they are yours or others. So this has been the biggest thing right now. It's fear of judgment, fear of persecution, and the only way that we can get through that type of energy is to find acceptance. Find acceptance with where you are. Know that no one's perfect. Everyone's got lessons to learn. There are aspects of all of us that need to be transmuted. But honestly, honesty is going to set you free right now. There is abundance coming in. The power of prayer is going to be really, really amazing. And please persevere. Please persevere right now. At least for the next week. At least for the next week. Woo! All right. So I'm literally, they just told me to take my shoes off. So I'm literally going to take my slippers off. All right, let's get moving. Let's get shaking. All right, I'm going to ask Spirit to use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer myself and my beautiful community members, those who really, 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 really do want to make a change in their life. I'm going to ask them what they feel we need to know to help us move forward. This can come through as insight, it can come through as guidance, or it can come through prediction. I call all predictions possibilities because you are the creator, no matter what psychic says to you, what clairvoyant, what any tarot reader, what anyone says to you. Woo! And adjust. You are the creator. Your thoughts and your feelings create your things. Yeah. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm already grounded. But, yeah. All right. Do we have any more, or do you only want those two? Self-soothe, self-soothe. I just said, why are you making me rock like this? And it's a self-soothing thing. So please continue to self-soothe yourself. A lot of people, still healing inner child trauma, especially if you grew up in a chaotic, hectic household where you weren't soothed or you weren't mothered or you weren't nurtured. It's really time to come back to self, and if you can, predominantly give that to yourself. That can be part of your inner child healing, but if not, you may need to see a professional to help you with that sort of process. And as soon as I said that, I got a stabbing pain in the side of my head. Anyway, they're not wanting to give me too many more. We've got, do not let the past hold you back. Morning, Lisa. Yeah, I don't like wearing shoes either. Don't let your past hold you back, you guys. Don't let your past hold you back anymore. If you have to look back in reflection. Look back to identify what that experience taught you or showed you about yourself. Use it as a springboard as to where you're going. Perfect time for personal development. And we also got a fiery climax is approaching. So don't we know it at the moment? There's a lot of chaos, conflict. There's a battle of wills, a battle of egos. There's a spiritual warfare going on. Oh my God. I mean, the best thing that I've ever done over the last week, because I had all this shit coming up, but I was also detoxing because I'm releasing a lot of my addictions as well. So fun. But I thought if I can get through this, if I can be brave and get through this, I can get through anything. But where was I going with that? Oh shit, nah, lost it. They just said don't come up against, don't try to fight anything right now. Don't try to fight anywhere. They're just showing me two balls. Boom, boom, boom. Just remember, you guys, you cannot fix any problems. You can't find the solution in the space of the problem. So if you've got problems at the moment and you're trying to fix it with the person, or you're trying to fix it with the employer, or you're trying to fix it, there's probably a really, really good chance that nothing will be fixed because you're just gonna knock heads. You got to come back within self and adjust your own energy so you can manifest a better outcome for yourself. I stand rocking constantly now with a newborn. Oh, you do, don't you, Jackie? I miss that. Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. I was going to say that because a lot of people that I've been speaking to or doing energy healings on, I want to tell you a funny story. Someone remind me to tell you a spinny story. Is in the sacral and the solar plexus chakra. So if you do want to get some energy healing or do some energy healing on yourself or do a meditation, I would focus in that area. But you need to know that it's about persevering right now, finding acceptance with where you are, and you need to feel safe and secure within yourself so you can manifest safe and secure things, whether this is in people, places, locations, anything like that. You're very close to achieving your goal, and I knew this come out last week. So you're very close to achieving your goal, and it's our job right now, especially our light workers, to bring love into the situation. I got caught up in this because everybody knows that I love light and I love people unconditionally and all that sort of stuff. But part of my inner turmoil come up is because I'm still human. I still have reactions and want to respond to certain things. But I was internalizing all that because, I was trying to be that loving, kind person. But because I helped coach and mentor so many people last week, Spirit just brought me back to the fundamental of the emotional guidance scale by Esther Hicks. If you haven't seen that, go and Google it. But basically, we have a range of emotion, and it's unrealistic for any of us to think that we'll just stay in joy and happy and la la land all the time. It's unrealistic. The trick is to maintain the highest frequency that you can, and if you do dip down a little bit, address it straight away so you can move yourself back up that emotional scale. But at the moment, everybody is in the lower half. So that might be revengeful, it might be angry, it could be, I don't want to say that word, it could be down that end. So if you do want to do yourself a favor on a personal development level, print out the emotional guidance scale or go check it out, pinpoint where you are on that scale and say to yourself, what can I think that's going to improve my situation and help me move up the scale? What's something that I can do through inspiration to move myself up that emotional scale, and start doing that process? Because the more you love yourself, the more love that you'll draw into your experience. It will get you closer to your goal. Your goals are definitely coming in. You need to know that you and your loved ones are very safe and very protected, especially all my fellow light workers out there at the moment. Yes, fiery climaxes are approaching, but you don't have to go into the battle. You don't have to go into the war. People want to pick and start shit with you, so be it. But also don't allow this to consume you as an individual. Don't, if you're feeling a certain way or mentally feeling a certain way, seek some love and support from it. But most of all, don't let your past hold you back. Everything that happened in your past was a lesson. From that lesson, you did energetically and vibrationally launch a rocket of desire. So that's part of the prayer. Spirit have got your order, but you've got to line yourself up with it. Your self-worth, your confidence, saying no to things that keep you less than, all that sort of stuff. That's all you need to do right now. Sending you so much love, Messiah. Yes. All right, so let's get into the psychic side. Thanks, kitty. All right, let's get the psychic stuff, eh? These are my tarot. I'm going to tap into the tarot. See what is possible to come up for us from this moment forth. Yeah, please, whatever you do, look, we are having a tower moment right now. Old things need to fall away. Old energy needs to fall away for this new energy to be ushered in. We are sort of in the hallway experience right now. We are going to come out of it over the course of the next week or two. So persevere, keep doing the energy work. Nothing's going wrong. Continue with your prayer. Continue identifying what abundance looks like for you. Really, really embrace the fact that you and your loved ones are safe and protected from spirit. There's going to be a massive shift initially in work. So if you are someone that is seeking extra financial abundance, maybe a bit of a career shift, or you want to get a hobby off the ground, or you want to be self-employed, You want to change positions. There is a new work opportunity coming in for those who are seeking it. The trick at the moment is to improve your mindset. Take care of your mental health. Use affirmations and self-scripts to start calling this in. Whatever you've been working at, there's just, and if it's not, I'm seeing work specifically, but if it's not work, maybe you are someone that's been working on your physical health and you haven't sort of started seeing the signs. There's going to be improvement in your health. Because I feel like I just felt like I wanted to jump on some scales, and I looked down, and you know, I've been fasting, I've been doing this diet, and I've been doing this, and I look down, and it's like that constant disappointment that I'm not seeing the results. So if you are actively working on something right now and you're not seeing the results, there is a reason why that is happening. Maybe you're not mentally in alignment with it. You don't believe that it's actually going to come in. Maybe you're not in emotional alignment. Maybe you're focused on the lack and the scarcity. Oh shit, I only lost 1 kilo this week. You know, my goal was 8. Or there's something about try not to focus on disappointment so much, because you actually have a wonderful shift coming in. Oh, glad you got your list, Johnny. That's awesome. No, I'm not an astrologer. I'm a psychic intuitive. Work sector for you, Tracy. Awesome. Well, here it comes. Here it comes. Booyah. Love this. Look, I think what's weighing everybody down right now, especially in the collective, is money. Money. So if I was to guide any of you right now in the quickest time frame that I can, is to improve your money mindset. Understand and get to know and fall in love with money again. Money is just energy. It's just energy as well. And spirit know that we need money. It's our form of energy exchange in this life. So they just literally said to me that a lot of us may have just taken a hit when it comes to our finances. But if you've taken a hit in your finances, that's occurred to bring a new sense of awareness from within you as to what your priorities are and what's most important to you. If that just made sense. From September onwards, there's going to be an increase in your abundance, but it's going to come in slow. So if you do happen to walk down the street and you find a dollar coin, bask in that dollar coin. Bask in that. Some of you are receiving a financial offer. Someone's going to want to invest in you. They're telling you that someone sees your value. This is all stuff that you don't see, especially if you're in your own head and if you're in your emotions too much. You're too focused on self and what's happening to you, rather than saying to the universe through prayer, hey, surprise and delight me, show me how it can happen, you know, show me evidence, make this real for me. Because a lot of you are either going to create it for yourselves, especially if you're a manifester, or you've got an offer coming in and they're going to surprise and delight you because you're not going to expect this. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pentacle cards here. I'm not going to risk showing it because I think it's been having me shadow banned. But after this tower moment where all things need to fall away, this can even be your own lifestyles as well, or external situations. The masks have fallen. The veil is thin. You are seeing everything, yourself included, and everyone else around you exactly for what it is. You need to find acceptance with that. You need to take ownership of where your lack and scarcity lies. Maybe it's personal belief. Maybe it is the fact that you look at the bank account and just go, I haven't got enough. Maybe you're looking at other people and going, well, you're not giving me enough. I don't know what the hell's going on here. But we want to step a little bit more into a more abundant money mindset here. Because your thoughts create your things. Your thoughts create your things. I've only got 1 sword, and that sword to me is saying, watch the way you talk. Watch the way you talk. What your internal dialogue say. What's your internal dialogue? So I would go self-scripts, affirmations all the way at the moment, especially over this course of this next week, just to get some relief in for you. My father drilled into me that money was not for me. If you can imagine, what a monster. He raised me to be a failure and know nothing of money. I reject this now. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, we all, I mean, I'm not sure what it's like in the States, but we were taught money doesn't grow on trees. Money doesn't grow on trees. You can't have everything. You know, some people legitimately just didn't have a financially wealthy home life. That doesn't always have to be evil, you know what I mean? It just is. But these are all the things that are coming up, and Johnny freely said it. If that's coming up for you, then that needs to be addressed. Because all you have is now. Like I say, don't look back in the past. It's okay to find the reason as to why you are the way you are if you've been influenced by someone else. But it's about taking that around and go, well, I'm a sovereign being, and I can start manifesting in my now. But it used to be made of paper. What did I miss? Okay, so we'll get a few more. Yeah, take care of your mental and emotional health this week. Do what you need to do to soothe yourself. I know that's very boring content. But this is what they're saying. Take time out. Focus more so on the things that fill your cup up. Don't have to stick to one particular area. Spread yourself out. I want a beautiful holiday. I want a really good network of new friendships. I want more intimate connections. And if you don't know what it is physically, don't confuse yourself. Tap into the feeling of it, because the only time you want anything is because of the feeling that'll give you. So, you know, I want to feel frisky. I want to feel free. I want to feel liberated. I want to feel ease, and I want it all to feel effortless, and tap into the feeling of it. Tap into the feeling of it. Some of you have a higher contract coming in. Some of you do need to learn how to do something new. If you do have a new work opportunity, or you want to start your own business, whatever it is, there is some type of education or learning that is attached to that. Some of you, they're signing contracts. So my psychic insight for everyone in the collective is more so probably September onwards. It's a prime time. They said that within the next 6 to 8 weeks, thanks. So in the next 6 to 8 weeks, so be from now, in 6 weeks to 8 weeks, depending on where you are, how great your thoughts are, how great your feelings are, and all that, you're going to be signing a contract. So what happens when you sign a contract in the 3D? You instantly feel safe. You instantly feel secure. So I'm here to tell you that if you can find that feeling and that sense of safety, security, and stability within yourself first and foremost by showing gratitude and appreciation for what it is that you have already, you are going to breed more and more. And this is where this contract's going to come in. Could be a contract for a home. Could be a contract for a new car. Could be a contract for a job. Could be anything. But in this reading itself, I'm getting more so this is work and career. There's so many people out there. We're in a rental crisis. You know, everything's so scarce. I'm not getting paid enough. All this sort of stuff. If you tell that story and you believe that to be true, no matter what I say or what anyone else says, that's going to be your reality. That's going to be your reality. But Spirit really wants you to shift out of that now, because there is coins. Look, abundance, pentacles. I'm trying to make sure none of these have nudies. Pentacles. These are offers and opportunities coming in for you. You had to be removed from what no longer served you to put you in this new timeline, this new 7-year cycle, so you can get your karmic rewards. That's what's happening. And obviously there are people that are fighting that. One more. Victory. Victory in travel. There could be travel coming up for some of you as well. Let me get my gold foils and see if we can back that up. Pentacles. Emotional fulfillment coming from money, resources. Some of you, even if you don't get the cash, you may win a holiday. You may win a contract. You may win a prize home. You may win something. There's something of value that's going to make you feel so much more better emotionally. They literally just, this is a buy thing, but they literally said a lot of you need to start tapping more into natural products. So to start taking care of your physical self. Heavy metal detoxing, more greens, more organic. Raise your physical vibration. So if you've been getting sick lately and you don't know why, well, there's always bugs going around, but it's because you're going through an ascension and you need to eat proper. Some of you probably just can't eat the foods that you used to eat. Hydration, they just said, hydration. Yeah. So not only do we have financial success coming in, we've also got emotional fulfillment coming in. This cycle's ending anyway, guys, with the death card here. This cycle is ending. It's because you're learning your lessons with the Fool. You're going to, honestly, in the course of the next 3 to 6 weeks, so even though I did 6 to 8 weeks just before, in the next 3 to 6 weeks, you're going to have an opportunity that's going to help you move forward, and you're going to have to take a leap of faith on it. But your energy and your vibration has to be ready to move forward, rather than constantly looking back and beating yourself up as to what you did, what was done to you, how it all unfolded. Trying to go back, pick up your precious energy from where it is and go back and try to sort all that out and dive back into that energy and that emotion again. That's what's happening. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Holy schmoly, man. This is amazing. At the moment, we're in the Page and the Knight of Pentacles, just starting out, improving our mindset. Money does grow on trees. It really does. I believe in karmic rewards. Karmic rewards are mine. They're going to come to me threefold. Every time you buy something at the shop, every time you spend anything at the shop, secretly say to yourself and say to the universe, through the power of prayer, thanks, universe. I love how all this money that I'm circulating here comes back to me threefold. Show me in the most unexpected ways. Say something like that. That's how you get your new momentum going, especially if it's in lack. You still have some lineal time to sort of catch up to speed here, which I really, really like. But they just, thank you. I love that. They just said, part of this death energy here, a lot of people have got to stop fighting for their limitations. That's what's going on. There is a mass collective, and how many billions of people out there are in this world? Everybody's out there fighting for their limitations. That's what needs to stop right now for this whole collective to step up into this abundance. Hey, Cynthia, so good to see ya. I just feel really incomplete with that. What wisdom? So on a psychic sense, you guys, all I can tell you is that there's abundance, value, resources. It's whatever you need to help you move forward. It's coming in. There is a contract coming in. You will be signing a new contract that is going to give you the stability and the security, the money, the extra time, whatever you're calling out for. It's coming in. It's going to bring it in for you. And September's very much highlighted here. You are going to start feeling emotionally better. This week, once again, maybe a bit hairy, but definitely from, let's just rule out August, but definitely from September onwards, you are going to start feeling emotionally better. But it's your job now to start feeling emotionally better now. And the way that you can do that is by finding acceptance. If you don't know how to do it, obviously I can't help everyone in this time frame, but it's about finding acceptance with where you are. Oh, that one. Oh, yes, ascension, higher power, baby. You are being divinely guided right now, so follow those nudges. If something doesn't feel right, follow it. If something feels really good, do it. Whatever it is, follow your higher calling right now. They're speaking volumes, and you need to stay flexible. A lot of you have a really big expectation on how Spirit are going to surprise and delight you. Well, it's got to be that, because that's the one I put the application in for. What we want wants us to, and it's going to come in so many different ways. You need to stay flexible right now. I cannot encourage that enough. Attach yourself to nothing. Attach yourself to have positive expectation. Always expect that everything's working out for you and everything's going to go in your favor. But don't expect it from specific people, from a specific job application, from a specific doctor, whatever it is. Release your need to attach to a specific. Stay general, stay flexible. I've been saying for the last fortnight, Spirit, I love how you have our back. Surprise and delight me with how all my goods can come in. And it will, I promise you. Can't be any other way. You need to release the past. Stop going back there. Time to go. Some of you still, and I'm still doing it myself, are releasing maybe old thought patterns, old belief systems, people, places, things, addictions, anything that is not for your highest good, that's not raising your vibration, that's not getting you towards the abundance that's coming in for you. It's still going on. It's still going on. But like the fool here, you do have a new platform that you're going to step onto very, very shortly. But you need to back it with love. You need to bring love into all situations. You need to love everybody else where they are, whether they're the most evil person that's ever crossed your path or whether they are true love and light. Compare yourself to no one, but bring love into the situation, back everything up with love, and you're going to be dancing into the sunset. You're going to be dancing into the sunset. I swear to, I promise you. Cut through the BS. Stop kidding yourself. Stop telling yourself that you can't, you won't, it's impossible, all that sort of stuff. You find acceptance that you may have a bit of learning to do, that you may have to research something new, that if that didn't work out, it quite possibly because it wasn't for your highest good, and it's actually not rejection, it's redirection. You need to soothe yourself in some way right now. Be your own cheerleader. Persevere with the process. Just focus more so on prayer, meditations, all that sort of stuff, and stay flexible because you have abundant opportunities coming in for you. It's coming in. It's going to shift the course of your direction. This is emotional fulfillment. We're still cleaning it up and all that sort of stuff. If you need help, honestly, I have a multitude of services available, or you can catch me on Psychic TV Australia. Just go to psychictvaustralia.com if you're overseas. You can book in for 10, 20-minute increments. I have services on my website as low as $44 for a video message. Hey, Carolina, so good to see ya. But if you want to know what this is specifically for you, I would love to help navigate you in some way because you're turning your life around, baby. Turning your life around. Another thing too is if you're going through your healing process, some of you might want to write a book or write a blog or share it. That comes back down to, that might have been another reading. Feel free to start expressing yourself, whether it's just journaling for self-healing, whether you want to start helping others in some way through blogging, through writing. There's something significant about books, or maybe you're just being guided to read more books, researching. Karmic rewards are coming, baby. I can't tell you enough. Get off the merry-go-round. Get on the roller coaster. Life is meant to be full of ups and downs. It really is. Anything else? Yep, we're regenerating right now. Happy outcome. Positive shifts in the home life. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, it's always a pleasure, Louise. I love it. What's mine is yours. I love it. And I think we all really needed this. And I know it's easy to stay in the vibration when you're amongst it, when it's high vibe and all that. But, we still get off and we go about our day. But all I can tell you guys is that you have a really, really happy outcome coming in for you. It's part of your karmic rewards. It's going to come in threefold. And it may be the most smallest thing. And it may not mean anything to anyone else, but if it means a lot to you, share it, bask in it. That's what my community's for. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Always come back to the videos and leave it in the comments and stuff. Bask in it. Love it. We got love life. So obviously the more that you love life, the more that life is going to love you back. There's a lot of love in here, isn't it? Like we got 3 love, back everything up with love. But if you are seeking romantic interests, there can be an improvement in your love life as well. So go and just be very careful in the current Mercury retrograde energies. Go and listen to me freaking random podcast that I uploaded yesterday. In respect to energy vampires and energetic manipulation and stuff like that. I took a real case scenario and dissected it and tried to point out a few helpful tips for anyone that is dealing with people from the past or currently that, stir in the energetic pot a little bit. You might want to listen to this. We got vegetarian, so going back to that physical health, start trying to eat more organic. Oh man, I just got a ringing in my ears. Eat organically. Maybe some of you need to get off sort of dairy and meat and all that just for a little bit. Just consume as many fruit and vegetables as you can. We also got to get some exercise. So if you have taken a physical hit at the moment, of course, as soon as someone gets sick, they go, oh, I'm going to improve my life. I'm going to get better and better. If you are making these necessary changes, please, with your physical health, please persevere. I'm doing it. I'm releasing addictions. It's been really, really hard, especially with Mercury retrograde. But at the end of the day, the byproduct after that is going to be totally worth it. So keep persevering and practice, practice, practice. So not only do we get persevere, we also got practice, practice, practice. So we'll close it off with some mermaids and dolphins. Oh, you're welcome, Tracy. Absolutely. Claim it all, but call it in. You need to call it in. You need to call it in. And even if you don't know what it is, once again, just go, look, if it's meant to be, it'll be mine, and I'm excited to receive it. That's what you need to do, because your prayers are being heard. Spirit have what you want. They have your order up there in their little Santy sack. They have it there. But they're not going to drop their vibration. Spirit, non-physical, will not drop their vibration to meet us where we are. It's impossible. They can't do it. We need to raise our vibration. We need to step up into the higher power through love and light and all that jazz. We need to meet them. We need to meet them. Get out there and play, frolic, get cheeky, get naughty, become more childlike. A great way to heal your inner child, if you understand and acknowledge that, you were wounded as an inner child, is to turn around and start doing those childlike things that you feel you missed out on when you were a child. That's the best way that you can shift inner childhood woundings as well. Doesn't always have to be therapy or healing sessions, stuff like that. Doesn't always have to be that. Oh, funny that. Have faith and prayer. I better be careful of these cards. Have faith and prayer. What I said at the beginning. Spirit have heard your prayers. It's coming in. If you don't quite believe in spirit and you're struggling with faith right now, whatever, you need to go and consult an expert. I've been saying that for the last month or two about seeing an actual psychologist. I'm back in seeing my psychologist as well. No shame in that. You got to do what you got to do to improve your physical journey, so to speak. Because I think what's wrapping a lot of people up at the moment is the fact they can't get out of their head about something, because your brain and your logic, even if it hurts, you need to know the truth. You need to find out why and the who and the what and all that sort of stuff. If that's you and you've got a bit of an entrapment happening in that energy, please consult an expert. Not only that, but we got treasure chest as well. So you are shifting your life around in a whole new direction. If you take care of your emotional self right now, you're going to be opening up your little glory box here. Ooh, treasures. Ooh, karmic rewards. Ooh, everything I've been asking for. Ooh, which one will I pick first? That's the energy that you're coming into right now. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. Oh, nudies. It's time to play. Get out there and play. Get frisky. Get a hobby. Get a hobby. For me, it's dancing, taking care of my physical health. I'm releasing all my addictions and smoking and all that sort of stuff. And mine's getting into pole dancing. So pick a hobby, and every time you feel like you're going to slip off, slip out, go backwards, do something that, isn't for your highest good. Focus on what your goal is. We are coming into new, fresh cycles. And then we also got soulmate relationships. So if you are seeking intimate connections, they're definitely on the cards. This just doesn't feel really active, but a lot of you are asking for something different. If you're looking for love, looking for intimate relationships, this doesn't even have to be like romantic interests. This can also be new friendship circles, new co-workers, anything like that. But whatever you do, do not hold on to karmic connections right now. Please. You do not want to do another massive cycle of doing this round and round and round with the same energies. So listen to my podcast. But if you are seeking new love and you are looking out for soulmates, and they're definitely coming in too. So I'm going to wrap this up and give you some deities. If you do believe in non-physical and you would love to start your spirit-led journey, and you do have a bit of a faith system and you want to say a prayer, you can call upon these deities. And if you guys want to start... Oh, have you, Denise? Yeah, I can't wait. If you do have a question you would like me to ask, Spirit, on your behalf to help you move forward, I'm happy to do that. I've got a bit of time today. So call upon these deities if you... Oh, thanks. Oh, hope, love and acceptance. It's come out again. What do I say? We've got all these love, back everything up with love, back everything up with love. Oh, I made a mess here. Back everything up with love, but we got love and acceptance, and we got the acceptance card. So you can call upon hope. That's actually the deity's name. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. So your thoughts create your things at all times. We also got Archangel Michael. Yay! Who doesn't love Archangel Michael? Trusting heaven, trust, faith, higher knowing, prayer, have faith. Archangel Michael. Heaven's working behind the scenes to help you, they just said. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. You and your loved ones are safe. Double whammy. Why can't I friggin' hold them? Double whammy. You and your loved ones are safe. Oh, bloody. I shouldn't say that. But anyway, Master Jesus. So you don't have to be religious to believe in Jesus. But if you do, that's cool too. They're all non-physical. They're all wonderful, wonderful energies. We got forgiveness. Forgiveness and acceptance. I'm not going to touch that because this is a friggin' doozy. But at the end of the day, if you can just accept that some people are douchebags, that you've made some mistakes, that the other person obviously did mistakes or whatever, if you can find acceptance within yourself that nothing's going wrong, that everything's going right, that everything's a lesson, and you can choose to turn your lessons into blessings, and you find some acceptance and peace within yourself by self-soothing yourself and seeking the help and support that you need, you will learn to forgive yourself. Because 9 times out of 10, we do things either reactively, but like that other card said, do not beat yourself up right now. We just need to accept that we are where we are, and all we have is now. And it's not sort of what's happening to us right now, it's what we do with it. I really encourage you guys to sort of want more for yourself and to want better for yourself, to stop selling for sloppy seconds, to stop allowing the old version of self to keep taking over. Kick that ego. We all have ego. It's a healthy thing. It's another topic, but do not let ego and pride take over right now. You deserve it. You deserve it. So that's forgiveness. So if you can forgive yourself first and foremost, you will in turn, through your higher level of awareness and acceptance, forgive those who half the time don't even know what they're doing. If I can forgive my rapist, you can forgive anybody, yourself and anybody else in your life that has maybe caused you a bit of grief. But you're on the path of light, love and forgiveness, and Father, healing is possible at this time. So, did I have one more? Oh, yeah. And then we got Lady Nada. I thought 4 fell out. Lady Nada. So this is a heart awakening. You're going through an awakening. But you've got to look at those aspects of self, those shadow parts of self, those old ways of doing things, those old ways of thinking, those behaviors. You've got to look at the people that you surround yourself with and use them as a catalyst as to what you want in the coming 3, 6, 12 months. That's all they're there for. Don't blame them. Don't try to throw anyone under a bus and blame them for where you are. You know, if you're keeping people, places, things, habits, lifestyles in your environment, that's your choice. That's your choice. But you have free will and you can choose to do something different, even if you have to leave the past behind. So focus on your choices right now. And then we've got transcendence, which is Lord Shiva. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. So you can call upon Lord Shiva, Lady Nada, Master Jesus, Archangel Michael, and Hope, if you believe. So I hope that helped you. That was lovely. That was lovely. Just take it easy on yourself this week. Don't expect to reach a solution from the space of the problem. You need to remove your energy from the problem. Get some help and support, whether it's a psychic reading or, you know, some inner childhood play. Whatever it is for you, and yeah, do as you wish with it. But as always, I'm here to help. Now, what the hell am I doing here? All right, so if you guys do want me to, oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. If you guys do want to ask me a personal question, just remember we're on a social platform, so the chances of someone else seeing or hearing your response, I read energy, not necessarily names. So Spirit will guide me to the energy who I am to read, to give a message to. What else? And please no legal or medical questions, because I choose not to answer those. Even if I get it, it's a big responsibility and I'm not a doctor. But and just be careful of the question you ask as well, because Spirit will only give me what they feel you need to know. They will give me what's for your highest good. But if you say, is my ex-partner coming back to me, and Spirit say, no, they're not, you may not, you think you are, but you may not be in a vibrational alignment to actually receive that kind of information. So just be mindful of the question you ask. Make sure that you are ready to hear the response. Wait. So don't do anything out of desperation right now. You attract through your energy and your vibration, not through your physical action. We don't chase, we attract. You know the drill. You probably heard it all across every social media platform. So yeah. Thank you, Spirit, for that. That was amazing. That I know I needed that. Jesus Louise. So guys, just while I continue to pack this up, keep your questions coming in. If you do need me, my link is down below. Just go to misspsychicd.com.au. I'm happy to do a reading, private reading with you on there. If you live overseas or get really, really stuck, I try to jump on psychictvaustralia.com as much as I can. My PIN is 9140. You can go to the Psychics tab and you'll see my face that says online on there. If you do want to just have a 10-minute session, as soon as you ask your question, Spirit are usually bang, bang, bang. So you can just have a quick little insight if you want. I'm happy to take care of you there. All the links are down below. Don't know, but it's great, Roblox. Great. Oh. I know, Kitty. I know. Hang on, just let me clear the way. I'm getting a lot of that at the moment. Like, you guys have no idea. No idea. And I'm so proud of myself because I just said, Spirit, I've got bigger, better, bolder things to do than to address all that type of stuff. So take care of it, will ya? Take care of it. It doesn't worry me, honestly, guy. It doesn't worry me. Yeah. The screenshot, share, talk amongst your friends, spread rumors, spread gossip. You do all that. All you're doing is gathering karmic debt. So, sucks to be you. Oh, all right. All right, so Carolina, your name just jumped out at me, doll. Did some healing regarding bad pattern with jobs. Realized I have a past slavery prison aspect. Doing some work on this. Hope you can see a better job very soon for me. Perfect, Carolina. All right, Spirit. Let's tap out of the collective. Let's go into Carolina's energy. What can we give Carolina when it comes to work? I mean, I think you can actually take the collective reading. They just said invest in yourself. So I don't know what that means. It could be invest in yourself and your business ideas financially. It doesn't matter because the finances are coming in for you to do that. But they want you to back yourself up. I think this is about being your own cheerleader. Of course, we'd all love to have a business mentor or a business coach or something like that. But you do have progress when it comes to your work and your business, whatever this is. Is this a new opportunity or is this... Because I feel like you could even possibly be doing two things. So you may have some type of self-employment, but there may be another position around you. But they want you to back yourself. I'm a great leader. I provide the best services ever. I love how my clients, what I have to offer. I feel like I need to back myself. It's coming in anyway. Carolina, 8 of Pentacles, passionate ideas. You just got to line your thoughts about work and business up with the feeling of it. We got the Knight of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. And then the Queen of Cups. There's going to be some type of emotional fulfillment when it comes in your work sector. In this quick time frame, darling, keep working on yourself, but the main message in this current energy is to back yourself up. You need to temper your emotions, so it's lining your thoughts up with your feelings of it. I see more success when it comes to self-employment with you, but I know I'm self-employed. I know how difficult that will get. Spirit are basically saying that there could be the possibility of an external job that may come in, and that will provide you with the resources you need to help financially invest in your business, if that made sense. So yeah. Definitely progress. Otherwise I wouldn't have seen such a massive, yeah, Kim? See, even that sentence, I've struggled doing my own thing. That's why you're manifesting more struggle. I would replace that with, I've struggled doing my own thing, but I'm finding easier and easier ways to do it. And the way that if I need to do that by asking for some help, then I will. That's how you shift the energy. Some heavy energies. Not you guys. Stalkers. Stalkers. Fake accounts. Energy vampires. Oh! Michelle C., your name just jumped out at me. Spirit. Oh, I love it how the spirit is just spitting them out. Michelle, what's going on here? Spirit wants you to know that you may be going through a bit of an internal battle right now. But I feel like you may be someone who's splitting their energy up too much. You are going to get some type of victory coming in. This is going to be a very similar message to what everyone's going to get at the moment, and it's about stepping into your power here. You have a new beginning coming in. End of September is very significant. I feel like you may move. You have the potential to move, and it's somewhere warmer. They want you to focus on your passions right now. Focus on your passion. If you focus on what you're passionate about, and they also told me that they're trying to connect with you through through temperature changes. So if you start getting really hot and flustered, that's when I know Spirit are working through me, is when I get really, really hot and stuff. So you may be experiencing that, but they're saying follow your passion, focus on your passion. You have a brand new beginning coming in. Follow your intuition. You're going through ascension as well. You are moving. There's some relocation, and it's somewhere where it's nice and warm, and that's where your new life begins. I love 11! Yay! We are all exactly where we need to be right now. Yeah, you know who, Kim? Trust me, they're not alone. They're not alone. Maybe I should strike a pose. Oh, God. Anyway. You're not the least bit eccentric, are you, Danielle? You haven't seen anything yet, Johnny? This rebirth has been amazing. And a lot of people are going to be shocked with where Dan's going to end up in probably 3 to 6 months. All right, let's get something for Johnny. Let's get something for Johnny. Johnny, Spirit, something for Johnny. You are ending a cycle. Same message. Focus on your passion. The grass really is greener for me on the other side, and I do have whatever I set my mind to. You have a contract coming up in the next 3 to 4 months. And that's when you know you've made it, they just said. That's when you'll know you've made it. You are still ending this karmic cycle for yourself, the ego death that's coming in. So what's your thoughts? Because your thoughts create your things. But you do have a new opportunity that's coming in for you, Johnny. I see you signing a contract. They're telling me it's part-time. It's part-time. So there's some opportunity, some part-time opportunity that's going to come in for you. But I think you're really going to like this. You're really going to like it. Based on your energy right now, I've got a feeling it's probably going to happen towards the end of the year, but definitely early next year. Still have a little bit that you need to release and purge. But I've got a feeling, they're singing me my favorite song, Part-Time Lover by Marty Wilson. Just your part-time lover, but your full-time game. Go check out Marty Wilson. Very, very dear friend of mine. Awesome chick. But you have emotional fulfillment coming in. Google that song. There might be something in it, Johnny. I don't know why I sang that for you, but there's some really good. I got a feeling that there's new partnerships coming in business and in pleasure for you. So it's just going to naturally unfold. So as the collective reading said, what was it? Stay flexible. Go Johnny, go Johnny. Good on you, Lisette. Thank you for cheering everybody on. I love my bloody community members. You're all like my best friends, seriously. All right, Kitty, will Kitty be moving from the area when we move house? Spirit, will Kitty be moving out of the area Where's she going? Where's she going? Where do you go, my lovely? Do, 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 do. I want to know. Yes, you will. You'll be moving away. Yep. I don't know whether you're moving near water. Moving near water? Oh, holy dooly. I don't know whether this is the bigger picture or whether this is where you're moving to shortly. But they're telling me the word mansion. I'm not saying that you're going to live in a mansion, but that's kind of like the value that's coming in for you. Holy moly. Okay, I do feel like you're going to be moving further away from where you are because I feel like I'm out of catchment. They keep saying out of catchment. So I do feel like you're moving away from where you are. But where you move to, you may get it at a really good steal. So, you know how they say that house is actually worth like 1.2 million and you get it for like 750,000? You know, it's that kind of energy. But to answer your question, I do feel like I'm moving. I'm not staying in the same area. I'm moving out of catchment. So whatever that looks like for you. Oh, see you, Tracy. Thanks so much for joining. Part-Time Lover, Stevie Wonder. Could be that song as well. But I know Part-Time Lover from my friend Marty. Okay. Cynthia, is an empath and caring mum. Will my oldest daughter's court case on Tuesday go in her favour as I'm in knots over it all? Cynthia, I don't like doing legal and medical stuff, but I will tap into the energy of it and see what spirit give me. Everything will be all right, darling. Everything will be all right. I don't know what your daughter's there for, but I feel like it was very, very essential for her own personal growth. Here, Spirit wants you to turn your worry and turn that into fear. Undo those knots because it's only going to do you an injustice and make you sick. Your prayers are going to be heard, most definitely. Manifest a better outcome for yourself. There's some type of miracle that's coming into your family. That's what they're telling me. There's a miracle coming in for your family. I don't know whether any of your children can have children. You've actually got a lot of wonderful shifts coming into your family life, Cynthia. And I know you're really worried about the court, but they're not. The only thing they give me about that court situation is the fact that there was a valuable lesson in it for your daughter. But I feel like it's going to go her way. I'm not seeing anything but positive outcome here. So I'll just go generally, yes. Yes, it's going to go your way. It's going to have an outcome, but Spirit are more worried about you turning yourself into a knot about it. And it sounds patronising because I'd probably be the same if that was my child, but I see it going in your favour. I really do. A psychic in Florida told me many times September would be the start of better times financially. Please, Spirit, let it be the September. It can't be any other way. What did I just say? Everything's still up in the air here, so I'll sit with that and let you know what happens. Perfect. Keep projecting, kitty. Oh, you're welcome, Rosalie. And thank you to everybody that at least says thank you and hits the like. You know? Thank you so much. Wendy, some Wendy for guidance. Some guidance for Wendy. Oh, lovers on the cards. You might have someone coming in soon for you, Wendy. They just told me October with this. They may want to give you an emotional offer. And if you are still worrying or thinking about moving or transitioning, you definitely are. You need to know that your prayers are being heard right now, but we've got to get out of our head about it. There's nothing stopping you. It's karmic justice. Justice is going to go in your favor. The only thing is the disbelief. I said, who's the devil energy? What's the devil energy? And they said disbelief. There's something happening in your belief system. Here comes the love. Here comes the love. Here comes the balanced king. They're literally singing, here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. You've got a commitment coming in, sweetie. Yep. Especially if you release and turn your back on anything from the past, how it's been, how it currently is. So you do have a move, but you've also got love as well. Yeah. I'm trying not to worry about moving, detach, and let it flow in. Perfect. Keep doing that. I know, Dan, how scary. Marriage. Well, it might not be literally. Might not be literally, but that's what they were singing to me. That's what they were singing. Oh, Denise, oh, of course. Oh, crying tears of gratitude. Thank you so very much. Oh, yes, it's been an intense learning experience for her and myself. Can't wait for that miracle to happen. It's coming, babes. It's coming. So much love to you and your daughter, doll. Spirit, something for Denise. All good, Wendy. Something for Denise. Which roller coaster I'm on today, Denise? Please know overall, honey, that you are completing a cycle yourself. There's just something, and it always comes up in your insight. There is something about you maybe starting your own hobby, or you going back to school, or learning something new to bring financial reward into the home. You are coming into a time of karmic reward and victory for standing your ground, for doing what's right. There's emotional fulfillment coming in. I still see someone trying to come back from the past to sort of say, please, could we have another chance? And you're like, no, leaving the trash where it belongs, brother. Leaving the trash where it belongs. I'm working on my moolah. I'm working on my own stability, my own security. And the more that my cup is topped up, the more I can give from the overflow of that. You've got to have a hard, fast change coming in. It's got to do with a contract. But it's part of this new beginning. So it's hard to say what that actually is. I do feel like there is still the potential of a romantic offer coming in for you. But I do feel in your energy, and obviously you, with your kids and stuff, and being a single mum, I know it's like, But please know that it will start teetering. Is that the word? Teetering out? Petering out? Whatever. And, it'll work out. That's probably why I don't know what it is, because you don't know what it is. It'll come to you, they just said. It'll come to you. Of course, Jackie. Spirit, can we have something for Jackie? Something for Jackie? Oh, Jackie, are you thinking about going back to work? Or is that something that's coming up? I see success in work. I see success in business. I love this 10 of Pentacles, baby. You've got 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. I think you're going to maybe reshuffle your life. Obviously, with a baby, you're gonna. But they said follow your intuition when it comes to your work and your career. Because I feel like there's a potential of you doing something and working the hours that you want, but still maintaining your own sense of financial stability and security. Maybe someone's going to come in and give this idea to you. But you need to know that the wheel of fortune is going to turn in your favor. I've got a feeling, not just you, but everybody really has to focus on their money mindsets and stuff. Don't think too small here. Your prayers are being heard. Mum says hello. Jackie, Mum just went, hello. You're just figuring things out right now. Don't be in a big rush because none of us can really make big decisions right now in this Mercury retrograde. Just go to fantasy land about it. If I could do anything that I want, what would it be? All that sort of stuff. You may even have a bit of a financial windfall or some type of payout that actually comes to you so you don't have to rush back to work or rush into something. Your mum's helping you, she said. Your mum's helping you. So you may have another good month or two, I think, with bubs and stuff like that. But while you still have this bit of lineal time, you're still being mum and you're basking in the juiciness of that little divine cherub that you have there and stuff like that. Just maybe go into more the daydream and the fantasy and the projection of what your ideal life would now looks like, the fact that you do have bubs. So, yeah. All right, I will, Johnny. I will. We'll see what comes up. Anyway, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Once again, if you do want to book in for a private session with me, get in contact with me in any type of way. My website's down below, misspsychicd.com.au. If you live overseas or you get stuck and I happen to be on the Psychic TV phone lines, you can go to psychictvaustralia.com. My PIN is 9140. Just follow the prompts and you can book in for a 10, 20, 30-minute session or whatever with me. I'll give you straight shooting, sharp answers to whatever you've got going on. Take Spirit's guidance this week. Watch this video as many times as you feel you need. We have abundance coming in. We just need to line ourselves up with it. So I'm not sure it's $5 a minute, Johnny, but I don't know what that translates to in America. I've got a couple of overseas clients that do come through the Psychic TV line because I think the currency is better for you guys doing it that way rather than doing it. I don't know. I'm yet to discover all the exchanges, but yeah. if that's what you're talking about, the Psychic TV line. But Johnny, don't forget that I've also got one question video messages available as well. So I'll tap into your energy, I'll give you a reading, and I'll video it and send you the link to it, private link. So yeah. All right, you guys, I love you all so much. Take care of yourselves and keep an eye out for future posts and like my podcast. No filter anymore. No filter anymore. I'll be the voice. I'll say the things that a lot of people just don't want to say. But hey, Huda. Hope you're well, darling. Bye, Huda. All right, guys, have a good day. I love you so much. Bye.